So welcome ladies and gents, and we're back today. Just a quick video with the latest for PES 2018. Of course, now very, very close to release date. Another top quality trailer that was released not too long ago. This time showing the Chilean teams after we had the Argentinian. And this is obviously clearly done by Whedon's. I mean, he has a very specific way he does trailers. He loves to showcase different elements. There's a lot of stuff about emotions, the way keepers save the ball, the dribbling. A big thing in this trailer is the ball control and the ability to hold it up. I mean, you'll see here in just a second the way players right there, you know, turning players inside out this time. Just showing the crowd as well. The atmosphere is another big thing in obviously South American football right here. Shielding, holding it up. Lovely little touch. Flicks it over the defender, the midfielder. Nice bit of intimate play here. Plays it square, one-on-one. And he does the rest. So a pretty short and sweet trailer, really. To the point is all I can really say about it. But we played the game, and we're looking to play it some more once the demo does release. So there's a look at all the teams for you guys. Colo. Can't say I know too many of them because I'm not that big with the whole South American football thing. Not to say it's not obviously of interest, but it's nice just to have the teams in there with the players. I mean, look, the more teams you have in the game, the more players you have in the game, then Master League gets better and everything else. Now, we can see the box art here. Yes, Neymar is still in the box art. I mean, yes, we know he's gone to Paris Saint-Germain. That's got to be changed. They can't release that. It's, you know, if you're trying to go for a modernized product, you can't be putting players that have left the current team, move somewhere else on the box art. So it'll be interesting to see who they can replace him. I mean, they've got plenty of players, Barcelona, who they could put in there. You know, PK, Ter Stegen in goal. I don't know, anyone. I mean, I know what they're going for. Suarez, Messi, Neymar, the big three, but and Iniesta. I don't know. We'll wait and see what Konami do with that problem that they have. And these were the pre-order bonuses that we talked about before. Yes, Usain Bolt is an option. If you pre-order the game, everyone's going to have Bolt. Mixed opinions about that one. We'll see what kind of stats he has. But anyway, that's the trailer. Now let's have a look at some couple of other little things that have caught my attention. Alright, so the first thing, obviously, they've secured a couple of other partnerships. So we've got Argentina, we've got Chile. What does that mean? Well, the highlights of the deal include Claudio Palomara and Aldo Chiaparcase. No idea how you say his name, just went for it there as the new Chilean commentators. The inclusion of Ivan Zamorano and Marcelo Salas as the PES legends from Chile. Yep, they're definitely legends. I do remember watching, you know, them two back in the day. Exclusively, apparently, to PES 2018. So you're not going to get those in FIFA. I know there's been some overlaps. You know, we've got Ronaldo now on FIFA and PES, or we had Ronaldo on PES last year. Whether he'll make an appearance this year, we'll wait and see. Maradona, of course, he's in PES, he's in FIFA. So there's obviously some, you know, cross-promotion going there. And then we've got the inclusion of Rodolfo Di Paolo and Diego Latorre as new Argentine commentators. So that's what they're bringing to the table. Doesn't really bother me, you know, the commentators. I'd turn off commentary, to be honest, given up worrying about it. But yeah, that's pretty big news. You know, Zamorano and Salas will be the two legends for Chile. Let's have a look what else we have. Well, of course, we do have the big one, which was Fulham. Yes, Konami announced an exclusive partnership with Fulham FC for PES 2018. Why have a champion when you can have a championship team? And you know what? This isn't a bad idea. You know, I think try and get those little partnerships with the lower leagues. They know they can't get the Premier League. FIFA has all them rights for many, many years. Go for the lower teams. The one thing that is kind of annoying is the fact that they're not bringing like the stadium. I think out of all of this, having the stadium for Fulham would be very nice. I want more, you know, lower capacity stadiums, generic ones as well, as opposed to just the big ones. So it's a shame they're not having it in there. But it does mean, let's have a look here. The full squad will be recreated in-game with all the kits and players replicated using Konami's full body scanning process. Lovely jubbly. PES 2018 branding will also feature on the back of the West London club's new home, away, third and goalkeeping kits, and will be the main sponsor of the youth team's kit, showcasing Konami's support of the club and its acclaimed youth system. Nice, you know, why not? And they said basically PES 2018 will be predominantly displayed in advertisements around the club, with the game also being sold in the club and online stores with an exclusive Fulham FC branded slipcase. Ah, there you go, something a little bit different, So that's what they've got. As I said, I would like to see more of this, but I would love to see the stadiums. I'm not sure why they can't add those, or they've just run out of time. Now, the final thing here is a little bit of PES 2018 Master League discussion. Okay. And talking to Adam, apparently, this is what he said. Adam Batty told Game Reactor that a personal new feature of his is release clauses. The brand manager then gave us a pretty illustrative example. There we go. Bloody can't even get the word out. So, for example, if I go for a player, if I'm at Barcelona now and I want to sign Verratti, for example, and I go to PSG, here's 50 million, and they say no, you'll get an option to actually pay the release clause. Obviously, if you have enough money, and PSG is saying if you want to sign him, he's 70 million, and then you go, if I have 70 million, then you go, yes, you sign the player. That's a little bit not worded the best there, is it? But the whole point of this is there's going to be release clauses in Master League. Very nice. He thinks it's really cool. Batty continued during the PES 2018 World Tour before admitting it won't be easy to have that kind of money for a lot of players, but I think it's nice to know that there's some kind of transparency, I can't speak today, transparency in sometimes you have to have a favourite player. I wish I could sign him. At least you know you now can if you've got the money to buy out those release clauses. You guys all know about those. So just be interesting to see how in-depth it is and how well it does work. And hopefully there's not stupid release clauses. You know, Lionel Messi has a release clause of 40 million. I mean, that's no way in shape or form realistic, is it? When Neymar's being bought out for, 200 odd million nowadays. Money has gone mad. So other things we know, they got pre-season tournaments. So that's the first thing. Second thing is a brand new menu design and flow. So it's a brand new look. Okay, a brand new look. So looking down here. So this looks like the new menu system we have. So we've got forward time. I still don't really like the wording, but team management, my team info, manager's office, database system, and then you've got the standings, the goal rankings. You've got the little calendar on the right-hand side. So, I mean, honestly, this isn't a massive leap, is it? They've just basically moved these from the top to the side. I mean, there's going to be more cutscenes, they said. So, that's good to know. But for the most part, yeah, it's not a huge leap in the way it looks, but it's something different, I guess. They've also got more cutscenes, so like really big matches, you'll have a press conference. You'll see scenes from the locker rooms where players are talking to each other, and then they've got more My Club info coming out later. So they're basically keeping their mouth shut on that one. So that is all, ladies and gentlemen, for today. That is the news on Master League. That is the news for a couple new partnerships. I'm looking forward to playing the demo. I hope you guys are too. I'm looking forward to playing Master League, to be honest. I just want to get in there now, play it. I haven't played PES in so long. I'm bored of PES 2017, so it's time to move onwards and upwards. But until next time, take care. I do apologise today. For some reason, I cannot speak English. We'll be back very shortly. Until next time, subscribe for more. Take care.